Well, greetings and hello there, everyone. It's me, your beloved Raid Shadow Legends dad, Nooch Too Good. And yes, the Leonardo event is here. And yes, I am all in. And yes, I am going to get Leonardo and his red stars, his sacred souls, no matter how much it costs me. And we'll talk about how much I spent on the game so far. And we're talking about all that in a moment. But I'm going to get this. The cheaper path is to go along the outside here. It's cheaper by, I think it was like only like 5,000, which is 5,000 not nothing, but it's not you know, significantly off the charts cheaper, but it is cheaper to go on the outside. So I'll be going on the outside paths here and doing it that way by pulling my shards and by getting artifacts. I'll be all over the I think it's the ice golem event today and all over the spider event tomorrow just to get the stuff. All right, so I've got some shards here. What I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to pull all my shards. I have invested everything I have on this account, on my account. I'm 143 days into this account. Right there, day 144 is next. And I have put everything I have into getting these turtles. We've got Michelangelo, we've got Donatello, we've got Raphael, who I'm waiting to ascend for my Arbiter missions. So, you know, that's what I'm waiting on Raphael for. We've got them all on the roster right now with some gear improvements needed and some, you know, we need to work on that stuff, but we got them on the roster right now. Leonardo is on his way to my roster. Now, how much is it going to cost? So today I'm gonna pull these shards here shortly. We're gonna pull all these shards, and I'm gonna go for more turtles. I'm gonna pick these turtles as my chance to get them, so I can boost them in the what's it called, the summoning pool or whatever. What do we call it here? The Guardian Ring. I can't keep it straight. Anyway, we're in the Guardian Ring. I'll be hoping to empower and boost my turtles over there by pulling more turtles in with my summons. So that's what we're gonna do here in a second. Let's talk a little bit about my account. I've gotten this far. I've spent $205 on this account. Strictly during the Turtles event, there was, I think, $30 of that I didn't need to spend, which may have actually rolled over into some other stuff too, because I didn't understand how the events work. Doesn't matter regardless. So I spent $205 today so far. Not to date so far. Not today. Oh, although, it's, ooh. So what I'm gonna do now is we're gonna get into it. We're gonna pull these shards. I'm gonna pull all of them. I've cleared some spots. Once we get to the blues, I'll probably have to clear some more spots in my collection. But let's start with our our void shards here, because I don't have Shredder. Shredder is a guy I mean, if you want to round this out, I do have April. I pulled her when I was doing sacred shards. Like I mentioned, I made mistakes. I pulled sacred shards too early. So let's go for Shredder with these, with our void shards, and let's go. So far, so bad. Yes. This guy looks very official. He looks like, that looks like Boromir, actually. All right, so we got a couple of epics, and that's what we got for our first pulls. Broadmaw. Actually, Broadmaw, now I don't have to fuse Broadmaw, so that's nice. Get that out of the way. Khafru, the Death Keeper. Attacks one enemy, attacks all enemies before attacking, remove one random debuff, damage increased by 5% for each debuff removed, heals if a debuff is removed. All right, we could probably use him. What is he, by the way? An undead horde? I don't remember what my situation is with undead hordes. Okay, so let's break out of that, and then let's pull two more of these. I'm just gonna pull them all, then we'll go check our points, because there's no point. I'm not gonna like exceed my points by pulling these shards in the event. I'm still gonna have a lot of work to do as far as spamming, and I'm not gonna go out and get more shards until when are these progressive chances? 3 days. Okay, so the progressive chances are going at the same pace as the event. So what I'm gonna do is for Thursday and Friday and part of Saturday, I'm gonna go ahead and just spam, and then if it's looking bad, I'll go buy some more shards and pull them. All right, that's what we're gonna do here today. So let's go ahead and pull all these primals. I'm gonna go ahead and select Donatello's actually the guy that kind of drives the team, so I'm gonna select Donatello as my boost here. Maybe that's wrong. Maybe I should be selecting Raphael, but that's what I'm doing. All right, so there we go with Donatello. Wait, can I get something from those void shards? There's an epic. Did I already have him, Cormac the High Peak? I might already have him, which wouldn't be so bad. And, okay. Yeah, that's exciting. That's exciting. More rare champions for me. Brutal. More dwarves. All right. The cudgeler. All right. Thank you very much. Did I have anything here where I guess void shards, you don't add up to a chance to buy another shard, huh? All right. Let's pull these sacreds. Well, let's save them for last. Let's go ahead and pull our ancients here. Again, I'm going to go to Donatello here, and let's pull 10 of them. I'm going to have to take a break here and clean out my my collection at some point. Okay, I've got Gorgorab. I know that. That'll be 2 of him. 2 Gorgorabs there. Okay, I can pull more. I cleared out some real space in that collection. We'll have to. All right, hold on. So far, don't have her. Carlinia, Endure the Hunger. We got Relic Keeper. Okay, I've got him, so I'll be able to boost him too. Well, I cleared out a lot of space, didn't I? There's a legendary. All right. I know nothing about Eric's. Let's take a look at Eric's here. Attacks all enemies. 25% chance of removing 1 Knight's Revenue. Okay, removing 1 random buff from each target. That sounds familiar. We just looked at that, didn't we? Attacks all enemies. Has a 50% chance of placing stun for 1 turn. Okay, and does that increase? Yeah, we eventually get that up to 75%. Transfers a random debuff from this champion to the target that receives stun. Targets that receive stun based on HP. Places a 50% ally protection buff on all allies except this champion. Places a counterattack on this champion for 2 turns. And fill their turn meter by 5% each time an ally inflicts a crit. Heal the champion by 5% each time. All right, I like that. I'm a fan of this. And my Knight's Revenant, I think Knight's Revenant was a bunch of solo. Okay, I got to clear out some space now. I think I was limited on Knight's Revenant. So anytime I get a legendary right now, it's a big deal. Let me go clear out some spots here, and I'll be right back. All right, the spots are cleared. Let's get back to pulling our 24 ancients, and I've got 2 sacreds here to pull, so let's get on this. My chances for Donatello just went up. Neldor, now I understand this guy's good. That's a good thing for me. That's a good thing. Pharsalus Grave Dirt, all right, and 10 more of these, and I've got a few more of those after that. So we pulled a Lego from our blues. That's kind of nice. I think I've got one of her. I think that'll... Okay, so I pulled several dupes here of some of my epics, which is not something I've been able to do here recently. I have 4 more of these left. All right. Yay. Adjudicate me. All right. Hexweave me. Gladiator me. So I'm slowly learning which... Most of the rares are just chickens. So I'm slowly learning which ones are chickens, which ones aren't. I don't know for sure here, but I'll do my research here pretty soon on stream on Sunday. Probably we'll go through it. Let's pull a sacred shard here. Let's put Donatello up again. We got 2 shards to pull. Let's take our shot. That's an epic basilisk. Lizardmen, one more sacred shard here, and we'll take a look at our progress after that. And another epic, which is going to be Malkic Bloodflock. Good lord, good lord. All right, I think I've got a lot more diversity, and you know, I've really been struggling in faction crypts, so I think I've just added a lot of stuff for faction crypts that's going to help me out going forward. Let's see where I am so far. I have 39,000 points, so let's go down the left path. Does it matter which one? It's just 5 of them. It's fine. Okay, and then we'll go here. Yay, 4-star chicken. You need path keys to unlock. I thought if I did that, I have to go here to get the path keys. So this is the only place to get the path keys from. Wow, it just got more expensive. I obviously, some of you guys may have been yelling at me earlier that I wasn't understanding, and now I understand. Holy crap. So I got to go one more down the middle. Which one of these do I think I probably want 60 of these, and then I'll need this key because I got to go to the right side. I probably should have waited for that. That's okay. Okay, and now I get this, and I get that. Okay, so now I'm on Leo. That's what she said. So I'm on Leo now for 80,000. That is my next trip here. I'm gonna definitely have to go through, and I'm gonna be spamming through the dungeons here right now. I'll start going through the ice golem That'll be my path for the entire next couple of days, and we'll need to look at some packs here. We'll have to find some packs we can pull to get us some shards, but this could be painful on the old wallet, boys and girls. That might be a good one. This could be painful on the old wallet. I'll have to do a little bit of research and see what out there is best for me, what's going to make the most sense for me, and then at the end of all this, I will bring you Leonardo, and I will let you know, yea verily, how much it actually cost me. It's going to be everything is what it's going to be. It's going to be everything. I wonder if, like, getting that's $100 and that's not, no. Okay. We'll get it. Well, I'll figure it out. I'll let you know. Have a good day, everybody. Leonardo will be on the roster. I will make it happen. I will talk to everybody very soon. And always remember, Nooch too good.